Hey, May, let me ask you about this, because all astronauts tell me this, that when you go away from Earth and you look back on it, your humanity becomes a little bigger. Right, the fights that we have on Earth, in our own countries and with other countries, minimize a little bit. The fact that when astronauts lived in the International Space Station together, national and ethnic differences fell away a little bit. Space does have the effect of bringing us together.
Let me put a little bit different spin on this. It depends on who you were when you went up. So when I went up into space, I never thought that the Earth was naturally divided by these maps and these lines. It did help me to understand, our connectedness, but also our connectedness with the whole universe. I want to bring something into perspective. The reason why this is so exciting is not just or only because we were able to do it, whether it was in the 60s or otherwise, but it's because space is something that connects with people in every country, whether you're a child or an adult. Space was where we did some of our first technologies. We learned to navigate around the Earth using the stars. We learned how to plant. Some of our first mythologies. With every country in this world, every nation, every culture, every society has been a part of the background. And I really think it's the sky that really connects us and involves us. And when I look at this, where we are right now today with the Artemis missions, there are a lot of countries involved. Yes, the United States helped to put this together, but the service module is a European service module.
Yes.
I know that there are many different engineers who come from other countries who work at NASA, who work in different areas, and that's part of it, and I think that's the story. So when we tell the story of this Artemis II mission as having the first woman in the world to go to the moon, the first person of color in the world to go to the moon. We have a Canadian aboard, another person who's not from the United States. That inclusiveness, that diversity, I think that's the story about the evolution of where we're gone and what we have to do. And we will get the most out of space when we have more perspectives. I mean, I could go on about what we do when we're in low Earth orbit. I think people talk about spin-offs, and that's the term. But there are capabilities that are available in Earth orbit, in microgravity, that are really important, that we can use it as a platform for looking back at the Earth, right, to help with agriculture and other things. We can understand how other planets form, which helps us to understand what happens to the Earth. There are many things that are there with space exploration, which are just not spin-offs or, our projection of military might. It's really about how we can use this really profound set of capabilities.